Uber presents Cricbuzz Comm box. If you're a West Indies fan, you don't want to be giving. I'll pause for 5 seconds if you want to go away. It's been it's been depressing if you're a West Indies fan. So, two things to talk to Zaheer Khan about: 2 runouts and 3 wickets to the left-handed quick. The runouts. When you're chasing such a large score, you want the bowlers to get you out. You can't give away 2 wickets.
Absolutely, I think when you have runouts, it's good awareness in the field for sure, and especially Virat's reverse flick was just phenomenal. I think that's something. All the credit goes to the quickness and the awareness which he had. Non-striker was not backing that much, so to get a run out like that was creditable. Kuldeep's was another direct hit which really changed the course of game.
And Zaheer, it was good to see. It was good to see because Kuldeep was regarded as among the slower movers in the side. So for him to get a direct hit is a big boost for the side.
I think for him the angle also worked, and being a left-hander, you could just get around it. He had a clear vision as well, so that really worked. But the important thing was it was Shai Hope's wicket, and that's something which we've been mentioning over the last 3 ODIs, that that anchor role, how crucial it is. That really is the key cog of West Indies lineup. To have that 300-run mark is very important to hold one end, and that's something which was provided by Shai Hope at a consistent level so far.
To me, the big thing were these wickets: Hetmyer, LBW Khalil, and Robin Powell bowled Khalil, because a lot of talk has centered. Even I met a few people yesterday. A lot of talk was, can this kid swing the ball back in? Because he was bowling back of a length, he was hitting the deck hard, but can Khalil Ahmed swing it back in? Today he swung it back in. You got 2 wickets with the one that swung in, and naturally then you get a wicket with the outside edge.
The reason was exactly what you mentioned right now. That he's been hitting the deck hard. He was bowling that back of the length. And today, if you go to see his pitch map, the length is fuller. And when your length is fuller, you're allowing the ball to cut through the air and letting the ball swing. When you're hitting the deck hard, then in the process, you're always going to cut the swing. So that's something which whoever had a conversation with him has really worked, because you see today's length was different, and when you are giving that much time, the back revs on the ball also, that backspin which we talk about on the ball really helps. And another thing which I noticed is that he's holding his shape well. Like if you look at the Asia Cup or previous matches, his front arm was not really strong enough. Today, if you look at his action, and if he also goes and analyzes his spell again, he will find that his front arm is a lot stronger for him to have that kind of load up at the crease, and that provides that shape as well.
We can talk about it in much greater detail when we sit in for Cricbuzz Live, which from the looks of it, with 62 for 6, shouldn't be that much longer. But it's the kind of top order batting performance that would cause them to worry. I mean, even Hetmyer, LBW 13, he was trying to hit shots of every ball. It's been a very disappointing performance.
I think the pattern has changed today. Like you've seen that Hetmyer coming at a stage where they're already dominating. Today they couldn't really get going, even though the first couple of overs showed that sign of competitiveness. But when you lose 3-4 wickets in the first 10 overs, you're always catching up with the game.
Yeah, they were 20 for 3 when he came in. They're 60 for 6 after 16 overs, and there's only one way this game is going. I'd love to say we'll be back after over number 35 for Uber presents Cricbuzz Comm box. We might well be. You never know which way the game goes, but at the moment it's looking more likely that we'll be back with Cricbuzz Live.